book of Zechariah 11, Psalm verse 4, and it says, thus said the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, my God, feed the flock of the slaughter, whose possessors slay them, and hold themselves not guilty. And they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not. First, I'd like to give all glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushai Ba'Shem, Rakakadash, double honors and teachers and elders of apostles of Great Millstone, also to you brothers that are putting on the true faithfully fearlessly feeding the sheep, and to you brothers and sisters that are tuning in, Shalom. And today we are going to go into a video that I came across here, and this is actually an article, and you can see it on your screen here. It says, woman gets 30 years in prison for allowing young daughter to marry 47-year-old man. Now, I just read the Zechariah 11 and 4, which talk about the our possessors, and who's our possessors? None other than Esau, the so-called white man, okay, who's possessing us right now in this wicked kingdom, and have done a lot of horrible things to us, to Yasharala, to the children of Israel, and yet still doesn't hold himself guilty. And this is an example of one of those, okay? So here we got here is a woman who was convicted at Fort Bend County Court for a 15-year-old daughter to incur sexual abuse by a 47-year-old man as a normal part of their religious belief. Now, this is part of a religious belief. He had a 13-year-old daughter that she allowed to copulate with this 47-year-old male. Okay. And now what they came up with, they said it's called child abuse. Now, the hypocritical part about this, okay, because everybody knows, you know, um, you know, that the real true pedophiles, if you want to call it, if there's such a word, real true pedophile or rapist is a so-called white man. Okay. Now, in this nation, of course, if she didn't explain exactly what religion that she's dealing with, okay, but of course they make it, that it's 18 years old or whatever the case like that. Different states have different laws, okay, in this country. Yet still, let's take a look at this. Here's a picture right here. This is the current president of the United States right here. What do you see? See, this guy, he deals with his girlfriend. Usually start from like 3 months to about maybe 6 or 7 years old. Okay, and I can play this video, but I'm not gonna play it. But you all know about Creepy Joe. Okay, look at this. Look at these two little girls that he's going to flirt with. Okay, he made it a purpose to walk across that stage to go talk with these girls. Okay, he's not in prison. He doesn't get 30 years. He doesn't get the gallows. Okay, let's take a look at another one right here. I mean, there's tons of these on YouTube. Okay, here it is right here. What does the title say? These are Edomites putting these videos up. Biden touching girls compilation. There's a compilation. This is 12 minutes long compilation. Take a look at these two little Moabite girls here. Okay, look at you have the sign. And they don't even look 13. Okay, they look about six. They look like between 5 or 6 years old. And there's tons of these videos with these men doing it. Him, okay. Who's the other one? Bernstein. Is that the name of that guy? And many of them, their girlfriends range from toddlers, or to about 6 or 7, maybe at the eldest, maybe doggone 9 years old. Okay, but they're not being held accountable for it. But they put this woman in prison for 30 years for her because in her religion, okay, her daughter is considered a woman. Okay, and she allowed the daughter to actually get with this man. Okay, and there was no rape or intersexual abuse. There was no sexual abuse. What this really was this was between two consenting people. Okay, and this was their religion. So wait a minute, is this part of his religion to go date little girls? Because this is what this guy does. Yeah, the leader of the free world. Okay, hypocrites, hypocrites. All right. This is the book of Psalms 12 and 8, and it says, the wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted. Let's find out what the word vile means here.
Vile.
And it means extremely unpleasant. It means morally bad and wicked. And that's exactly what we have here in Great Babylon. Morally bad, wicked people, okay, that are running this place and also running the earth. Here's another headline right here. It says, Bill Gates say there's a strong argument we're about to see a global economic turnaround. Now, this man was the chairman of Microsoft Corporation. Again, this was the same cracker that came out and talked about that scandemic. okay, that closed the place down for 2 years. And you saw what happened globally, okay? People lost their job, their livelihood, tons of jakes, okay? It impacts the poor, which is who? Our oppressor. And who is the poor? Yasharala, the tribe of Israel, okay? And again, he's coming out. And when he's coming out, he's saying this. That means that that means these underground crackers, them damn uh, Bilderbergs and Rockefellers, them in their cave right there, fucking, fingering some little boy or something like that, sent him up on the surface and say, hey, look here, go and tell the world what we got coming up next. Okay? You got a proxy war going. Okay? Gas prices up like $8 in certain places. Okay? And they're killing the cattle, they're killing the flock, the poultry. Okay, and I'm going to bring on another news piece right here, right now. So you can see these Edomites, they haven't even stand up on their doggone 2 feet. These Edomites are cowards in this place. Here's your queendom. Here's your kingdom. These Edomites don't understand. This is your heaven. When this is all gone, that's it. You're going into slavery for 1,000 years. See, your leaders haven't told you that's what's going to happen to you, but they're going to make your life is going to become miserable before that. Now, it's not really them doing it. It's Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is putting them to do it. Okay, because these are the devils on the left that is doing the dirty work. Okay, for the Most High, and we love this. Okay, now Bill Gates see there's a strong argument that we're about to see a global economic slowdown. Global. Now, I notice he didn't say domestic, or he didn't say America. No, he said global. So all these countries that have taken crafty counsel against the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, and the tribe of Israel, okay, all these countries, that's China, Japan, European countries, the ones in Africa, all over this earth, they're about to get hurt horribly. Okay? Now let's see where this is going to go here, because we know when he comes and he speaks, okay, that's business. Now he's a chairman. What does he know about dealing with financials and all that stuff? What did he know about medical stuff? Yes, still they allowed this man to talk. No degree in anything, but we all know who this man really is. Okay, He is the spokesperson for the devils here on this earth, the so-called white man. He saw these Edomites that are in the damn cave, fingering some little pony or something like that right now at this moment. Take a look at this. So he's not lying. Take a look at it. This is the Dow Jones here. Okay, and this is over a year period here. This is the a chart here. Okay, and you can see. Okay, so this is a good indicator of basically how the markets are doing. And right now, you see them. You see right now it's plunking. Just last week, okay, it sank 1,000 points in one day. Okay, millions and billions of dollars wiped out. So look, you have a lot of people who have their asset, 80% of their asset or 90% of their asset is in these 401k or in these stock market paper, paper. Basically, your promise, to get paid, which is taxed based on how some moron is running a corporation. So a lot of people are losing out on this like that. They're going to sit down and wait until they're going to watch everything that they work for gone. But that's the way it's supposed to be, because we know what's coming next, which is the MOTB. Okay, that universal basic income that they're planning on bringing out here. But it gets worse than that. You think that's bad? Let's take a look at this. It says baby formula shortage worsens. 40% of popular brands sold out as some stores limit purchases. Now I want you to take a look at that while I read second address 16 verse 21. It says, behold, victuals should be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. Now this is dealing with Israel, but this also applies to the rest of the world too. Because if the Hebrew Israelites, okay, Yasharala, the tribe of Israel, you so-called Native Americans, Latinos, and Negroes, think that things is going good, what do you think the case is going to be for these Moabites, okay, and these Edomites who actually have money to spend? That's the reason why you see there's no uproar going on right now. And nobody's going to listen to Buck Teeth, six pack drinking Joe, okay, who's coming and saying, yeah, this government man, he's really messing things up. Nobody's going to listen to him, okay. But you educated Edomite, they're not stepping up because they're comfortable in their house and all that stuff. They can still have tea at the fireplace and maybe jump on a plane and go someplace and have dinner at the restaurants that are still open. Okay, so they think everything is good. It's not impacting them because they're not at the bottom. Okay, we are. And it says, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine. Okay, this looks like famine to you right here. Okay, baby formulas is limited. Okay, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. Yeah, because if people start to get desperate, people are going to start to take the law into their own hands, or they're going to start to take things in their own hand to feed their family. This is what the poor is going to do eventually. Okay, And it says, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. There shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow it. This is going to go, okay? You see this Dow Jones, okay? What's the FRN? The US FRN is the currency of the earth. They're going to crash all of these currencies on this earth. And this man right here just told you, look what it says. Bill Gates says there's a strong argument we're about to see a global economic turn down. So all these proud nations out there who have never experienced hardship, they're about to get that. And the nations out there that are currently experiencing it, you're about to get it even worse. There ain't gonna be no C-130 dropping, boxes of food or whatever the case is like that and all the other stuff. This devil is not looking to play nice anymore. He doesn't have to put a front anymore. He's going to show you his real horns. And you nations are going to bow. Okay? And Great Babylon is going to look very, very different. Okay? So all these little chubby little babies, you're about to get a rude awakening. Okay? You are going to learn to be like these. Okay? See, because America has never seen this. In fact, none of us have ever seen this. Okay. Now, in our past life, in Jerusalem, 70 AD, we went through this. Okay, cannibalism, starvation. But in this lifetime, none of us have experienced this. Okay, and this is very important right here. Those of you who are watching it, and you people that dog on YouTube who will look and go, well, this is abuse or whatever case like that. You're not exempt from this. In fact, you're going to actually get this because you're not even part of the house of David. You're not even part of the hopefully elect. So what do you think? Yahushua is going to give two shits about you? No. You're going to get this. You're going to see this. This and these people don't give two craps about you. The devil is about to spread his wrath upon this earth, and you people are about to experience this. And we are about to see this now manifesting here in the West, something that we have never ever seen before. Because this is what happens when you have malnutritious baby. Babies can't chew regular food like people. And even the regular food is becoming dried up right now because of what? Okay, the financial crisis that's going on. We have a country that's the morale is already gone, so now it's a financial crisis, and afterward it's going to be desolation. Okay, so I just wanted to bring this up because I saw this headline here, and um, we always want to bring it out. If the Chiefs, coming for the first time, they see this, going to the other brothers' videos, and those of you who are in the world still like that, still trying to make a decision as to whether you know, want to hear the word, the true gospel that's being taught to you, okay, then you are now can see it, okay. This is the real thing, all right. So I'd like to close and give all glory and honor to Yahweh, by Shem Yahweh Shai, by Shem Rakakadash, double honor to the teachers, elders, and the apostle of Great Millstone, also to you brothers that put know the truth, faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep, and also to you brothers and sisters out there that tuning in. Shalom.